Hey, it's been a while. You too. I have Shell here, and I just thought it would be fun for you to get to know her. We love Shelly. How many names do we have for you? Shell, Michelle, Shelly.
Shelly.
Michelle with one L.
Yeah. Lots. I go by whatever. Hey, you.
Yeah. But yeah, we have I just feel like I want to shout like how much we love her and her family and Bill and the boys and just what a blessing you've been to Ryan Rose. And
Thank you.
You've been here a year.
Yes, a little over a year.
October
28th is when I started. Yeah.
And
First
it's
day.
crazy to think it's only been a year because I just feel like, I don't know. I guess you've just been killing it.
Well, thank you. I feel like it has been way longer than a year, to be quite honest with you. I feel like, it's like, I don't know, I feel like I've just been here forever.
Yeah.
But I haven't. But it just feels so natural and just like, yes, this is where I was supposed to be all along.
So I thought it would be fun to kind of share a little who she is and why we love her. And I noticed this week, I was talking to Ryan and I was like, yes, love. And that's from Michelle. That's what she says. She says that to the FedEx guy. She says that to Caroline. What do y'all say?
What's your batch, my love?
Yeah, what's your batch, my love? What do you need, my love?
Yes, everybody's my love.
Yes, and I noticed me and Brett said it to the girls this week. And, just the positive and the sweetness, and it's just so, this is the sign. It just rubs off on you, you know? It's contagious, and always happy, always positive, and it's just an awesome thing. So, how did we meet?
Well, to be honest, I met Brett first at CrossFit. We worked out together at A-Town. We still do when we get there.
Yeah.
But
we're getting a cutie gym. Shh.
Woof, woof. We are so thrilled. I am so thrilled. It's like Merry Christmas to Michelle.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I met Brett first. And then I think the first time I actually met you was at the Festivus. Whenever
it was.
When Bill and Brett were partners at a Festivus, a CrossFit little competition. And so y'all all came up, the whole fam came.
Yep.
He had like the biggest cheer section. I was like, whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
So that was probably the first time I really met you. And then Brett brought you to the gym that one time.
Well, no, it was
more that was, I think, your first time when you came. So then that was when I really first met you, like introduction-wise, like, just talking and whatnot. But and then I don't know. I think Bill is the one that actually saw the job posting on Instagram. He's like, Michelle, they're hiring a shipper, and I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, okay. And so I was like, I'm working on my resume that night, and so I did. And then we had the interview. This is when we were still in the house. So
So Michelle was a stay-at-home mom, and before that, you worked where?
Well, so I first was an accountant. So I actually lived here first. I've kind of come full circle. Bill, my husband's in the Navy, and so we were here, and then we moved to Virginia Beach. We were there for 11 years, and then we came back here in 2016. So when I was here the first time, I was a senior accountant. I worked for Harris corporate office, which was here on Cherry Road. And so I was here for 10 years, I guess, here, just working. And then I met Bill while I was here, actually. We lived in the same apartment complex, and he was neighbors with a friend of mine.
That's
awesome.
So
I know. And
I love those stories.
I know, it's so wild. It's like the weirdest thing. So he was just neighbors with one of my friends, and that's how we met. And then, so we met in, I think, 2002 and got married in 2004, and then we moved to Virginia in 2006. And we were there for a while and came back in 2016.
Were the boys born here, or were they born?
They both were born here.
Okay.
And actually, Webb was born in 2005, and then I got pregnant with Briggs, and Bill actually was already in Virginia. But I knew when I was pregnant very soon, so I was like, let me just go ahead and stay. You go ahead, honey. I'll be back here being super mom, like a married single mom with all, because I have 3 boys. And so I just stayed just because I just had a baby. I wanted to have Briggs here as well. So when Briggs was 6 weeks old, we moved to Virginia.
Yeah.
So
and it sounds to me like a lot of our working moms at Ryan Rose, Danielle, Jen, her husband's deployed right now.
Yes.
Both Navy. We have a huge Navy. I don't know if y'all know this, but a lot of staff that works or has family Navy, or like Danielle used to be in the Navy, like y'all just work hard.
Oh,
Y'all,
and I
it's
love
just-
it.
yeah.
Yes, it's awesome. It is. But anyway, so yeah. So I was in county, and then when we moved to Virginia, I was a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
And then when we came back here, I just did a little substituting at the middle school, just to kind of get out and about or whatever. So, but for the
That's
most
hard.
part, yeah.
To me, like substitute teaching, I'm like, oh God, it gives me anxiety just thinking about it.
Yeah, but I mean, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. But I mean, that was just kind of like, just me doing something for myself. And then I saw the posting, and then poof, here I am.
And you are from what part of Louisiana?
Shreveport, so northern Louisiana.
Okay.
But still huge LSU fans.
Yeah.
Go Tigers! But yeah, huge LSU fans, Saints fans. We, go down south, which is not that far. It's like 4 hours away, so it's not super far. But yeah, we're closer to like Texas, Dallas, than we are down south. So
Yeah, her family, we love her family too because they love Brian and Rose.
Oh, biggest fans. I mean, they are like your biggest cheerleader. I mean, you have huge fans. Your fan base is phenomenal. But yes, they are super. They love you just as much as I do. So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you a story, and we didn't tell you till recently.
Yes, I think a few months ago, not very long ago.
And you're like, and part of me is like, do I even tell her this? But it's funny because we learned a lot about the whole situation. So when we interviewed Shell, we had the whole team. Remember, we were in the house and we had the whole team around the kitchen table.
Yes.
Everybody asking you questions. Was it stressful?
It did. At first when I walked in, I just assumed it was going to be you and Brett, and then everybody came downstairs, and I'm like, whoa, oh my goodness. And so I was like,
Yeah.
Which I'm not really a shy person. I mean, but yeah, I was at
She
first.
was like dressed up in heels and
I didn't
looked
know.
beautiful.
Thank you.
And so the funny part is that we're a pretty new business, and me and Brett, we've never done, hiring before, so we're like, let's just see, and we're really big about family and making sure that people fit, and so we let the whole team be in there and be like, give us feedback, and so me and Brett loved Michelle. She was like, this is it, this is her, and I even had in my prayer journal that I recently read, because I'm almost done with my journal, and it was I love her, but the team was like, no. No, they didn't say no. They were just she kind of talked a lot.
And I think I actually even said, y'all asked me something, and I said that I was loud, and they're like, oh. We can't hire. I mean, because at the time we were upstairs, and so kind of close quarters. So if I'm loud, and we have 6 to 7, 8 people up there at any time, they were like, oh no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think me and Brett knew the CrossFit side. We knew how she was in the gym, and she worked hard and she was dedicated and all those characteristics. So it's just really funny. You have to laugh about this stuff right now, but also showing you where the Lord guided us, and I was like, I really want to value their opinion, but I just don't agree with them.
I'm so glad you did not agree. I'm so glad you went the other way.
And now she's the head of shipping.
Yay!
Just showing you from here to crazy.
And I love it.
So hard.
Oh, thank you. I love it.
What I love about Michelle and Whitney and Caroline and Courtney and our staff is they just do it. I never have to ask them to do anything. I think there was something, a box, I don't even remember, but you were like, where's your keys? I'm gonna put it in your car. And I'm like, okay.
Sure.
She's just proactive and just a hard worker and just flexible, all of our core values. So and I think I say this all the time, I want our followers and our community to know how hard our team works. They work their butts off. And we have fun and we play, but we also work
hard.
We work hard. And so it's just, they make me look good. And y'all are like, oh, this. And I'm like, but it's my team. It's my team. It's my team. Because the core values that we've built through the years is just, we really try to embody that. And I feel like we're still learning and we're still always striving to do better, but we're always giving our 110%. And so has Ryan and Rose still the year, and especially the year 2020 with COVID and everything, it's been, we're going to do a video later talking about 2020 and kind of the recap and just how much it's changed in just shipping.
A lot, yes.
We used to ship as teams, and now you ship individually. And what did the batches used to be?
They were they were 250 whenever we shipped in teams. So we had batches of 250, and then we would sit for 3 hours really, and ship for that long. We would always joke like we're gonna go to Nashville now. We'll be back in a minute, because we're sitting that long.
Yeah.
But now, our batches are smaller. They're batches of 55, and we ship by ourselves. And I actually love that. I prefer it by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like Brett, this is the first time with Black Friday orders or whatever, like he's really shipped, and it was a big wake up call.
I think so.
For
Yes.
him, and just mad respect for you and our whole shipping team, and just
you.
like how it's a lot. I mean, it's fun, but it's a lot. Y'all work hard.
It is. Oh yes. Oh yes.
As,
It is.
as we say, balls to the wall.
balls to the wall. And I mean, and
her last
seriously-
name's Ball. Okay.
Yes, yeah. So that's what I tell them. I'm like, okay, girls, it's balls to the wall today. I mean,
Yeah.
we have to go. We got to kick it in gear, and we got to go. So
Yeah.
and they do. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even have to tell them much time, but I mean, when I say that, they know. It's like, run, let's go.
Yeah. So I hope you know and are able to see like how
Aw,
amazing her and our
thank
shipping
you.
team is. We were so grateful for all of them, and
Thank you.
they work hard for you.
Yes,
And,
we love y'all.
I just it's still like I was doing the recap, writing everything down. It was just like the holder like was just last year, but I was like, even just you, like I feel like I said, I feel like you've been here forever, and
Yeah.
your family.
Thank
and,
you.
Bill's
They
family.
love y'all. They love y'all too. Bill
and
does.
They say balls out, but balls can never be out of Ryan and Rose.
No, balls are in. We're in. Balls in all day long.
So I hope you learned a little bit about
Yay.
Michelle and are able to see how much we love her and
Aw,
how
I
grateful
love
we
you
are
too.
for
Thank
her.
you.
So yeah, if you have questions, put them in the comments, and we would love to hear who else you want us to interview and what
Yeah.
other questions we should ask. So
Hey.
bye.